This question is from GATE 2021 Mechanical Engineering. It is question number 8 from set 2. The question is, a PERT network has 9 activities on its critical path. The standard deviation of each activity on the critical path is 3. The standard deviation of the critical path is option A 3, B 9, 27 or 81. So we have to find the standard deviation of the critical path when standard deviation of each activity on the critical path is given to us to be 3. All activities have equal standard deviation and that is 3. We'll start with understanding the meaning of PERT network. What do we do in PERT network? We use probabilistic approach to calculate the expected time variance as well as the standard deviation. And all of these three are then utilized to calculate the probability. We then calculate the probability of completion of the project using all these three terms. The critical path or any path in the project, variance of that path or variance of the network is equal to sum of variance of the activities that are involved on that path. Now in case of this question, we are being given that there are 9 activities on the critical path and we have to calculate the standard deviation of critical path. Now we know that variance is equal to square of standard deviation. Standard deviation is equal to root over variance. Once we calculate variance of the network or variance of the critical path, we can calculate standard deviation by just taking the square root. Let standard deviations of activities be sigma 1, sigma 2, sigma 3 and so on up till sigma 9 because we have 9 activities. Their variances will be sigma 1 square, sigma 2 square, sigma 3 square and so on up to sigma 9 square. So we can find out the sum of all the variances. Sum of all the variances of activities is equal to the sum of these, the squares of standard deviation. So we can write sigma 1 square plus sigma 2 square plus up to sigma 9 square. You can even pause the video if you want, use the formula and find out the answer. Later you can match the answer. As the standard deviation for each activity is given to be 3, we can substitute 3 square plus 3 square plus up to 3 square and this is repeated 9 times. We can say this is 9 times. Adding all of them, we will get the summation of variance of activities to be 9 into 9, 81. Hence, standard deviation of this critical path will be equal to root over summation of the variance of activities on the critical path and so it is equal to root over 81 which is nothing but 9. So our answer is option B, that is 9. The standard deviation of the critical path is 9. To study about the PERT network in detail or to understand the basics of this problem, you can refer to this NPTEL video lecture 53 PERT and crashing of the course Production and Operation Management by Professor Rajat Agarwal from IIT Roorkee. I hope you understood the solution. Thank you.